Hello everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much. Alrighty, and hello Graveyard Talkers, and welcome today to another episode of Graveyard Talk. And today we're coming to you from inside Arlington National Cemetery, sitting here in front of a it's an M1, whatever it's enlisted, I think, an M1 Willie Walton Huddleston, World War II veteran. Don't know who he is. But we thought we'd do a quick session here inside Arlington, away from everyone. We walked way into the back of the cemetery. I don't know what section we're in back here, but we're way in the back of the cemetery. So with that, to all the spirits that are here in Arlington National Cemetery, my name's Randy. And today I'm here with LeeAnn and my ugly son in the back here. Randall, sitting back there. He's going to see what his daddy does for spirit box talking. Topa, like usual, standing right there, watching. Randall, come and get Topa. Slowly, come and get Topa. Alrighty, so I actually had to remove Topa. There is a turkey standing about 20 feet from him. Wild turkeys all over here. So we didn't want Topa to get tangled up with that wild turkey, because they'll poke the heck out of Topa. So anyway, so here we are. Do a quick spirit box session. Arlington National Cemetery. I don't know what we'll hear. So any of the servicemen that are here, I've already told you, my son Randall, LeeAnn, and myself are here. We mean you no harm. We just want to hear your story. Whatever you'd like to tell us in this quick spirit box session, we'd like to hear from you. Alrighty, I heard I can't see him and home again. So to the spirit who can't see him, do I assume you're talking about you can't see my son sitting behind me? If you're looking at me and you can't see my son, he's behind me to my left. All right, and who was the spirit who said home again? Can I get your first name? The spirit who said home again, can I get your first name? All right, I heard a Pat and then I heard an Ellen. So Ellen was the one that comes through the longest. Ellen, am I sitting here close to you? I don't see, I see a Mary. I think there's a Janie or something. I'm looking at the back, because if you know anything about the headstones here, if the service member was male, the female, his wife, would be on the back, and if the headstone, the front was a female service member and her husband wasn't in the service, he would be on the back, or if he was in the service, he'd be on either side. So, Ellen, am I close to you? Mm-hmm. I heard a kinda, and then I heard a mm-hmm. Now, let me just say why that was going on. I was thinking Ellen. Now, I do know a Ellen that is buried in a national cemetery, but she is buried out in Colorado with my first sergeant, A.J. Tison. Is this Ellen who is married to A.J., to Top?
Mary Ellen.
All right, so I heard Mary Ellen in there. Mary Ellen, for my son who don't know, Mary Ellen is kind of a guide that works with the graveyard talkers and helps them around. And I heard California. Now, California would be where I met Ellen at. And I heard a couple other things, but I have to listen to it to make sure I heard exactly what I said. To Ellen, is there anything that I can do for you? Anything you'd like to tell us, Ellen? Okay, I heard I just wanted to know, or you to know. And what did you want? What did you want to say, Ellen?
Hello?
All right, well, I got stick around in there. Stick around. I'm not quite sure what you mean by stick around. What do you mean by stick around? All right, so I hear around a couple of times. Wasn't stick around the last time, but was something around. All right, are there any other spirits in here who would like to talk to us today? Would like to talk to me today? Well, thank you for liking me. Who is it that said they liked me? What was your name? Jeff? All right, I heard Jeff. Jeff, where are you? Where are you compared to where I'm sitting? I'm looking around. Everyone's looking around. We don't see a Jeff. Where are you, Jeff? On this part of the cemetery, looks like in the 60s when these people were buried. So to the spirits, most of you were here in this section. Not all, because I see some 19, which apparently the spouse lived longer than the husband. You were all buried somewhere in the mid-1960s? Okay, so LeeAnn's up looking for Jeff. Jeff, can you guide me to where you are so LeeAnn can find you? Alrighty, so I heard April in there. I don't see an April. I got an Ada. I got a Mary. Seems like the lady spirits are coming out today. I got a Nellie. I got a Mary Jane. I got a Wilma. I got a Dorothy. Ida. I don't know what that one says over there. Arlene. Anyone else would like to talk to us today?
Or water thing? You know, just keep the
Well, we only come here today just to hear your story. We're expecting nothing, but anything you can tell us would be quite. I see the wind's picked up quite a bit. Is somebody helping picking up the wind? Why are you making the wind blow? Are you trying to help us stay cool?
Remember.
All right, so how do the spirits, how do the military here, how do the military spirits, those who are soldiers, Navy, Air Force, Marines, probably not too many probably some Coast Guard as well, but probably not too many Space Force people in here yet. What do you all think about us coming here and doing Spirit Box session here, right in the middle of Arlington? Well, hello, Walter. How has Walter been? It's been a long time since we heard Walter. Yeah, could be. It has been. You got any words of wisdom for us today, Walter? The last time we seen you, talk to you, I think, was up when I was in Flat Rock visiting the Civil War soldier that was killed at Culp's Hill. Yes, he was just a boy. He was 21, I believe. All right, so what I got during that, thank you, Walter, for coming in and letting us know, but what I got was Jeff was a lieutenant. Still not seeing Jeff's headstone anywhere. Top, he said. Well, we're looking behind. Randall's up there looking behind. Ghost, yes. You see a Jeff as a sergeant? What's the last name? So we found a Jeff. We found this Jeff who was a sergeant in World War II. Last name? Gates? Page. Is that paging you? Page. All right, so we found a Sergeant Jeff Page. Sergeant Jeff Page, are you here with us? Inside? Jeff Page, you said you were inside. Inside what? All right. So at this point, I'm going to let the spirit box run for about a minute and let the spirits hear. To all the spirits, you can say anything that you want to say. And then when I'm editing the video, I will put it up on the screen, over in this area, what they've said. So with that, I'll let it run for about a minute, and then we'll wrap up this session.
Nine. On me. No way. No. Not. Hurry up. We just know. Get in.
Somebody's upset. Okay, so it sounded like somebody was a little bit upset in there. I also heard SOS, and anybody in the military knows that means shit on a shingle, and that is corned beef, chipped corned beef on toast. And with that, I think what we're going to do here, we're going to wrap it up. Are there any spirits who have any last words to say directly to me?
Take.
Do you get very many spirit box talkers in here?
Tries.
Two. All right, so Randall said he heard we try. I thought I heard two. So with that, we all would like to thank all the spirits here. We hope that you all are resting in peace here in this cemetery, in Arlington National Cemetery. And I want to ask one last question. Your choice to be buried at Arlington, are you happy? Are you happy with that choice? Are you happy with being buried in Arlington National Cemetery?
I
chose it.
We have what?
Alrighty, I chose it. I heard shot. I heard they have to walk a lot. And that would be the truth if you're trying to visit back here, because you're not allowed to bring you're not allowed to bring your vehicles in here, and you're also not allowed to, I said to come back, so you gotta take a trolley. So you can come back here, but it's a heck of a walk. So with that, we're gonna call it a day. And like I always say, we didn't come here to listen to what I had to say in the cemetery. We came here to listen to what the spirits have to say. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.